any mention?
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I seek your kind permission to file a mention memo for a matter to be listed tomorrow, my lord.
What's the matter about?
Matter relates to the Hindu annual pilgrimage, which is conducted every year between Mahadev Khula and Mausoleum Cave. It's been conducted for decades, my lord.
Yes.
This year, my lord, there is an attempt on the part of the state respondents and the private respondents not to let the yatra go ahead, my lord. Obliged.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 15, Your Lordship.
Number?
Number 15. Your Lordship, in this matter, we were supposed to produce the report, FSL report. We're still waiting, Your Lordship.
After?
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
3 weeks.
Obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22.
Number?
22.
You're there, Mr. Nokla. Your objection?
Lordship, hopefully it will be taken on the next date. Yeah, no, it has been.
Why you think adjournment?
I still need time for
Why?
preparation. I still need time for some preparation.
I can't hear you.
I still need time for some preparation, Your Lordship.
That's not for whom? Who? On behalf of? You are mentioning behalf of?
I'm the counsel, Your Lordship.
You're the counsel?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, you argue the next date. After 2 weeks, yes.
And reply.
What is your name?
Beating door.
We can't hear. Please speak
Beating
up.
door.
Yes. Beating door.
Yes, Your
Yes.
Lordship.
Speak up. Have confidence in yourself. You're a lawyer. Remember that. Yes.
And reply.
Yes.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
Yes.
Lordship. Lordship, this is actually, I'm the second wife of the deceased employee. The deceased employee working as a police department, and he was posted in Samgong, William Nagar. While he was working there, he died while he was working during posting time. Now, from all the document, from the birth certificate of the children and headman document, epic card, everything is reflected as a husband. Of course, I'm not legally married. I'm admitting that I'm the second wife. I have been living in relationship with the deceased employee since for about 25 years. Since out of the in relation, we got 2 children also. 2 children still pursuing. One is in the college, another is still studying in the school, Your Lordship. Therefore, I'm saying that at least I also get some entitled to be.
Father's name is Albert.
Yes, Albert. I filed a representation to the police department also, but then that application they have not said anything.
Yes.
I accept notice. We have 1, 2, and 3, Lord.
Mr.
Private respondent is there also.
Yes, issue notice. Mr. H. Karmi is present, except on behalf of 1, 2, and 3 for notice. Notice to issue TV. Correspondence in 3 days. Just thereafter. On so and so.
Lordship.
3 weeks, yes.
Most praise, Lordship.
Item number 2.
May it please, Lordship. Lord, this prayer regards to payment of DCRG at an enhanced rate, Lordship. Lordship, what had happened is that the petitioner retired from the school, Lordship. He was a deficit teacher, Lordship, in the year 2019. And he was paid DCRG at an applicable rate then, Lordship. Subsequently, what happened, Lordship, was it was enhanced. The government had approved the enhancement of DCRG, Lordship, which is placed at page number 37, Lordship. The typed copy
Page
would be
number?
page number 37, Lordship. The typed copy would be on the next page.
DCRG enhancement.
Enhancement,
It's a
Lordship.
post facto. I mean post. Yes.
Lordship.
37.
38 would be the type page, Lordship.
What does it say?
With reference to the later cited above, I am directed to convey government's approval for enhancement of the ceiling of death cum retirement gratuity DCRG to the staff teaching and non-teaching of deficit secondary schools and lower
For
primary.
a period 2017 to 2022.
Lordship.
And when did your petitioner retire?
2019, Lordship.
Will be covered by this letter.
This, Lordship.
I'll take instructions, Your Lordship.
Heard Mr. Pandey and Petitioner. Issue notice. MSN in country accepts on behalf of
All the respondents, Your Lordship.
respondents for the notice required. recess of the 3 weeks for instructions affidavit.
Highly noted.
Advised, Your Lordship.
Item number 3.
May it please your lordships. Well, this is a continuation from the earlier litigation that was
Why
done before your
you people
lordships.
don't ever stop?
I want to stop, my lords.
Why you never wants to stop?
Well, I will just quickly
What's
take your
the
lordship.
matter about?
Well, this matter pertains that the commission, my lords, fixes the tariff for one financial year.
Right.
They had fixed the financial year that came to be challenged before your lordships, my lords. Subsequently, the matter was withdrawn with liberty to agitate the matter before the MSCRC. Now, what the MSRC has thereafter done, my lords, is it has issued a suo motu notice fixing the 12th for hearing on those tariff applications which is already existing
You
today.
make objections there.
No, my lords, they cannot.
You make your objections there, I'm saying.
We would, but your lordships may kindly have a look at page 23. Unless, my lords, it is agitated by somebody, commission on its
We
own
can't-
cannot do that.
Mr. Paul, I'm sorry. I don't think this court is a bit tired of, dwelling on these matters. It's never end. 23, what does it say?
My lords, the para 4, if your lordships kindly have a look.
Yes?
Well, accordingly, the matter stands closed on withdrawal with liberty to the petitioner to re-agitate the matter afresh before the respondent number 1.
Right,
So
okay.
your lordships have given them liberty to, my lords, go before the MSCRC. Now, I'll take your lordships to the impugned notice, my lords, which is at Annexure 6, page 26.
Yes?
Your lordships have it, my lords.
Yes.
My lords, hearing is scheduled on the 12th of August as so-and-so on the applications filed by so-and-so. Now, these are the, my lords, the orders which were already assailed before your lordships in the connected writ petitions. So in essence, what is happening is, my lords, while orders are operating, no applications filed, all of a sudden, my lords, suo motu, the commission has decided to proceed with these matters. So that, my lords, is absolutely without jurisdiction.
You make objections there, Mr. Paul.
My lords, we will be filing our objections there, but,
Objections, let it hear.
my lords, it's a question of jurisdiction. That cannot be, jurisdictional issues, your lordships will kindly appreciate, cannot be, my lords,
You
addressed by the
understand, but
commission.
you don't want to complicate matters. Make your objections there. Anything comes out from there, you can come back.
My lords, we kindly appreciate one thing. The matter, if there is an order passed by your lordships, unless there are proceedings, my lords, your lordships will not review those proceedings. Your lordships have given liberty to somebody, my lords, very well.
Yeah, we understand. Yes, Mr. Jindal. We understand clearly.
Lordship, I've received a copy of the petition last evening. Having gone through it, my lord, what I can understand without instructions being obtained is that they are objecting to the power of review, which appears to be, commission seems to be exercising a power of review.
Suo motu, my lords.
Maybe.
That you make a challenge to
So I've obtained some limited telephonic instructions today. Apparently, my lord, instruction is that it's not a suo motu exercise. It's on the application of MECL, etc. This is evident
that.
from
Who's the
page.
appearing? Where's
MSL is not a party to
They're
these
not a
proceedings.
party. Page 26 itself, my lord.
Let my friends say that, my lords, I have no difficulty.
No, that's not recording anything, Mr. Paul.
Let it come up,
Once we record something, then again,
my lord.
it
Let it.
matters.
Well, my lords may kindly see, your lordships may kindly look at the notice. It says, my lords, hearing is scheduled on the conference on the applications filed by MEPTCL, MEPGCL, and
matter
MEPTCL.
whatever it says, you make your objections.
My lords, I cannot make objections on jurisdiction before a commission whose jurisdiction I am
Of
challenging.
course you can.
My lords,
Of course you can.
My lords, I am-
Jurisdiction is the first thing we should take it up first before any proceeding starts.
My lords,
Question, yes.
my lords, what I'm submitting before your lordships here is that your lordships have granted liberty to somebody. Now, my learned friend says that very well there are applications filed by MECL, my lords. I'll just put it as MECL. Let it go on record, my lords. It's on MECL. I'll go and raise my objections there.
So, lordship, if I can pray for about 2 days' time, I'll put it on record, my lord. If there are some applications, and that is my.
Well, yes, heard Mr. K. Paul, senior counsel for the with so-and-so issue notice. Mr. S. Jindal, on behalf of
1 and 2, my lords.
1 and 2.
one response 1 and 2, no further notice called for. This is the matter on Thursday for instructions.
Right.
Obliged.
Obliged. This is becoming a never-ending exercise for us, my lords.
Court's tired also. What just doesn't want to take up this matter. Well, what
My lord,
orders pass,
My
not
lord,
rebounds.
if I may submit,
Yes.
if I may submit, my lords, although the application has not been served upon the corporation,
You're not a
but my
party.
lords, I can confirm the fact that we had moved applications before the
Doesn't matter, let them come with
MSCRC.
instructions.
Yes,
Daily list, item number 1.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship.
Where's the Advocate General?
Lordship, I have 2 small prayers to
Start. We're not holding back. Start. Please start.
Only two
Please
small
start.
prayers,
Please
Lordship.
start.
We need to file a rejoinder,
No,
Lordship.
no, please start.
Affidavit was filed on
You
Friday.
asked for the date today. Please start. Court fix it specifically. Please start.
I was praying for 2 days' time, Lordship, to file the rejoinder also,
No.
Lordship.
Then we'll pass orders.
Lordship, I don't have the instructions to...
You please start. Mr. Deb, don't make a prayer for the court that you wanted today specifically that the matter be disposed of. And this affidavit was filed. I checked it because I took the pains to. It was filed on the 29th. Now we're sitting on the
6th, Lordship.
on the 6th.
I'm praying for 2 days' time to file the rejoinder, Lordship.
Yes.
Mr. Pandey is on board.
Yes, Mr.
2
Pandey.
days' time to file the rejoinder, Lordship. Otherwise, I'll take an undertaking.
The senior counsel, the matter was fixed for today, my lords, and now they are seeking time, my lords. That is
I
unfair.
completely understand, Lordship, but I'm also in a little... I'll
And they could have very well filed, my lords, the rejoinder in the
Why couldn't you file
intervening
rejoinder
period.
yesterday?
Because they filed a 75, Lordship, we required some
It was
time
filed
to-
on 29th. 29th is last Thursday.
Almost a week, my lords. Yes, my
We
lords.
are about to, we're in the process of completing the rejoinder. Kindly grant us 2 or 3 days' time, Lordship. We'll positively file.
We'll discuss the matter then on the
Friday, Lord. Friday.
21st. Right. We
My
give
lords,
ample
then,
time. Ample time to file the rejoinder.
Lordship, I'm only praying for 2 days' time for
I'm not
filing.
acceding to your request anymore, Mr. Deb,
And the-
because it's only specific requests that this matter is fixed today. And courts come prepared to, hear the matter.
I understand, Lordship. I also understand, Lordship, the difficulty. I'm only praying because we could not file the rejoinder, Lordship.
Okay, Mr. S. Deb prays that some time be given as the
I'm only
rejoinder,
praying for 2 days'
which has
time.
been
In the
prepared, has
meantime,
not,
the interim
could
order
not
will
be
extended,
filed.
Lordship.
Accordingly, this is matter on, we listed on 13th. Yes,
The interim order may be extended.
interim order stands vacated. Yes.
Lordship, kindly appreciate, Lordship. I'm only asking.
Are you
for 2
hear
days'
it today or interim order is vacated?
Lordship,
It's wait till
tomorrow,
the 6th.
I'll come prepared tomorrow, Lordship. Kindly, but the rejoinder will not be on board.
Enough. This matter, I'll tell you something, Mr. Deb. It was filed in May. It was filed in May. Nothing happened. You had no instructions. You kept the matter pending, right? Kept the matter pending. Suddenly, out of the blue, you set this urgency. You file your affidavits and you file your misapplication. The bank guarantees you don't quote it in the writ petition. We allowed you to file misapplication. We passed interim orders misapplication. You want it fixed on the 6th. What more? You want the court to bend over backwards?
I absolutely not.
We'll come to your house with a tray and,
Absolutely not, Lordship.
then?
I sincerely apologize. I'm only praying for 2 days' time, Lordship, in the interest of justice.
My lords, no more liberty, my lords, is equity, my lords. They don't deserve anything, my lords. This.
Because this court will be available on the 9th also. I will know 13th.
Lordship, till that, the interim order may be extended, Lordship. I'll
No,
not make any
Lordship.
other prayer thereafter, Lordship.
I am ready, my lords. If my friend wants to argue, we can argue it today and matter can be
Court
disposed.
ready also.
I understand, Lordship. I don't have the instruction, Lordship. Kindly grant me one opportunity, Lordship.
Okay, list the matter on 13th. Yes.
Interim order may be continued, Lordship. My sincere prayer, Lordship.
The order says specifically till the 6th only.
I understand, Lordship.
File a fresh
Yes.
application.
It will take a lot of... That is still
No
6
pleasure.
This case disposed of, correct?
days is disposed of.
That's what. See, this is why. You see the order, Mr. Deb.
Lordship,
Is not the court getting agitated for nothing?
I understand. I completely, Lordship. I'm not trying to...
Like a miscase.
Miscase 133, Lordship.
I miscase order, sir.
I understand the difficulty, Lordship.
I will hear it today. You second half.
I don't have the instruction because
You
senior
have the
counsel is also
second half.
engaged,
Will hear it
Lordship.
then.
It would not be
Your interim orders are alive till today.
also till on my
It's not that
part.
your court's putting a back foot. You're putting the court on the back foot. Don't worry.
I completely bow down, Lordship. I don't have any such intention to...
See,
I have seen, Lordship. It's still 6th.
because in the miss case, you see one thing, Mr. Deb, we allowed you to make pleadings over and above the writ petition also. Allowed you to put you haven't filed the full bank guarantees or you pulled the names, right?
I'm only praying for 2 days indulgence, Lordship. We'll file the...
2 days
rejoinder
indulgence, but the
maximum.
miss case has been disposed of.
Lordship, yes.
If you should have come with another fresh missus application. You haven't done that.
On the technicality, I am. Lordship, may kindly extend it for 2 days, Lordship.
I'm going to extend it in the dispose of matter.
In the main matter,
It
Lordship.
cannot be done,
It
my
was
lords.
never given the main matter. You understand the technicalities which you're facing. Then what do you want to do?
I'm
Hear the
only-
matter?
Lordship, I don't have the instruction, Lordship. I'm not prepared also.
You don't have the brief also with you.
I have the but I'm not prepared at all, Lordship. The affidavit also with the with the petitioner.
Very bad form.
I'm only praying for 2 days' time, Lordship. Otherwise,
2 days time, fine. We'll have on Thursday.
and the interim order will be.
How will interim order be continued? The miscase has been disposed of.
In the main matter, Lordship may give an observation, Lordship, that the BG may not be encashed.
Yes, as Tom, no? Yes, Mr. S. Deb has made a further prayer for extension of interim orders which have been passed in business application number 133 SH of 2024. However, on examination of the same, it appears that the miscase has since been disposed of. There is no fresh application for interim orders. Accordingly, this matter on 13th for final hearing.
Well, highly obliged.
You won't allow this. We're bending over backwards, Mr. Deb.
Lordship, I am a little constrained on my part also.
We understand. Yes. Yes.
Item number 2.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, I pray for 2 weeks' time to file my affidavit, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. PT.
This is regarding the payment of the gratuity and other service.
GHDC.
GHDC.
How many times is short time?
We have been keep on seeking time since from the beginning.
Time, Lordship.
From the beginning till.
From the beginning till now?
Yes.
So give them 2 weeks for the time.
2 weeks for the time.
Yeah, 2 weeks for the time as paid allowed to the respondents file affidavit. Yes.
Item number 3.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I filed affidavit on behalf of respondent 1, 2, and 3, but I'm yet to file the affidavit on behalf of respondent number 5. So I may be given some time to file affidavit on behalf of respondent number 5.
Respondent 4, we have sent the affidavit for signatures. I'm waiting for some time.
You've received affidavit on behalf of?
For the petitioner, Your Lordship.
Whose file? 1 and 3?
1 and 3. 5 is yet to file. 4 is yet to file and 5.
5 is whom?
Personal department, Your Lordship.
Mr. H. Abraham said submits that though affidavit has been filed on behalf of respondents number 1, 2, 3, comma, on behalf of number 5, he prays him allowed how much?
2 weeks time.
2 weeks further time. Similar praise made by MFP of Karwanlang for respondent number 4 for a list after 2 weeks. Yes.
Similar prayer for item number 4 also. Hello, pledge.
Item number 5.
Lordship, we will be filing a rejoinder in the course of the day, Lordship.
Ms. S. Deb, Leonard Council Petitioners. All are filed affidavits.
Your Lordship, I'm for respondent 6.
It was closed on the last order.
I've not been getting instructions from the.
You withdraw from the case.
I would like to withdraw the counsel.
Yes, Mr. S. Deb, on behalf of the petitioner, submits that affidavit or joint affidavit shall be against the affidavit filed by the
Against the affidavit of 1 to 4, Lordship.
1 to 4 will be filed in the course of the day. Stop MSB of Karwanlang, who was paid him 6, says that submits that they would be withdrawing from the matter and not representing the respondent any further as they have not received any communication or instructions till date. Accordingly, this is a matter for hearing within 2 weeks, by 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Item number 6.
The respondents are yet to file an affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, on behalf of respondent 3 to 16, I'll be filing it today, Lordship.
What about 1 and 2? You won't be filing?
Received a signed petition yet.
Yes?
I'm praying for 2 weeks time, Your
Why?
Lordship.
You're for the council?
Yes.
Same stable, you and her. Then help her file affidavit fast
We'll file it on 2 weeks.
in the course of the day.
No. I'm praying for 2 weeks time.
It's the SDEP for 1, 3, 16 submits the affidavit for the day. MS, you You are Rabhanu? No.
M. Hajong.
Oh, Hajong, sorry. M. Hajong for respondent 1 to place for the 2 weeks time affidavit. Less thereafter for rejoinder if any.
Interim may be continued, Your Lordship.
Interim order shall continue till next day. Yes.
Item 7.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I'm praying for some more time, Your Lordship, to file an affidavit.
1 to 6. What about 7 and 8?
I'm appearing for 7 and actually for some more time to find out.
8? What's the matter about?
Lordship, the matter pertains to the withholding of the salary, of my salary.
School?
Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
Government school, you haven't filed affidavit?
Your Lordship, I'm praying for some time, Your Lordship. There's some clarification.
Okay, 2 weeks time is granted to respond 1 to 6 represented by so and so, 7 by so and so, and 8 by so and so for affidavit. Just thereafter and so on.
Item number 8.
So 3 and 4.
Entering appearance on behalf of respondent number 3.
Number 4? Who's number 4? Don't know who's number 4. Who's number 4? Number 4 is Plur Ningson Donna. You are appearing for Just Pinglan.
Yes. The
Number
acting,
4.
Acting Sadarov.
You are appearing for number 4.
My Lord, in view of your Lordship's recent judgment, Regulation 21 of the Market Act, whether this writ also would lie.
Who's your senior?
Sir is out of station.
Who?
Vicky Bora, Sir Vicky Bora.
Even the locus of the petitioner, my Lord, who is he? He doesn't say that he's a trader.
Okay, Mr. T.T. Knowledge Council entered appearance on behalf of number 3 today. Though office note indicates that the respondent number 4, office indicates that respondent number service respondent 4 still not yet complete. We list after. You want to file an affidavit? No.
No, not really.
List after 2 weeks for further orders. And for service report on respondent number 4. Yes.
Item number 9.
In this matter, our affidavit is ready to be filed in the course of the day.
Mr. A.S. Pandey submits the affidavit on behalf of the respondent corporation. Will be filed in the course of the day. This is a matter after for rejoinder. 2 weeks for rejoinder if any.
Obliged.
Item number 10.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm respondent number 4.
I present person.
Yes. Yes, Your Lordship.
Respondent number 4.
Meghalaya State Bar Council.
Lordship, we have,
What is the allegation against you?
Lordship, in this matter, we are seeking to transfer the name of the petitioner from the common bar.
It's not by person. Number 4 is by office chairman.
I'm honorary secretary, Your Lordship.
Doesn't matter. It's not. You're not named here. Who's the chairman?
Mr. Kinjing.
You put on your robes. Yes. Doesn't matter. Yes.
Lordship, we have served the notice to all the 3 respondents. 3 respondents.
You'll file affidavit.
Lordship,
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. Bar Council's been served also. Where's the office note? Bar Council of India. Yes. 4. Yes, the officer indicates that AD card behalf response 2 and 3 is not yet returned. Mr. Sinkram, correct?
Yes.
The Honourable Secretary has put an appearance on behalf of the respondent before Chairman High Meghalaya. Just after 2 weeks for service report on respondent number 2 and 3. Petitioner permitted to obtain status report in the meanwhile. Yes.
11.
Item 11.
In this matter, seek your lordship,
Yes,
your
matter.
lordship, inadvertently, your lordship, we cannot be able to take steps, your lordship, with respect to respondent.
Why?
4
What
and
happened?
5. So if your lordship allow.
Why didn't take steps? Not filing affidavit, I can understand, but not taking steps is.
I'm praying that your lordship, because.
Yes, Mr. Snaitang submitted due to oversight, steps were not taken. Response number
4 and
5. He prays for allowed 3 years time to take steps on the same stop. Yes.
We are waiting instructions, ma'am.
MS Sham Bihar respondents 1, 2, and 3 prays that we allow 2 weeks time to obtain instructions to file affidavit. This after 2 weeks is for further orders.
Item 12.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. So I've received records. I just need to paginate them. If Your Lordship will kindly take it up at the end of the board.
May it please Your Lordship, there have been some
Yes.
subsequent developments also, Your Lordship.
Yes.
The order passed by this Honorable Court dated 31st
Yes.
was communicated to the collector, the respondent number 3 on 1st, Your Lordship. And on 1st itself, another notice has been issued, Your Lordship. So we've filed an affidavit to bring that on record.
Where's
Lordship, if
affidavit?
this matter is taken up tomorrow, so the affidavit will be
With
before Your
affidavit?
Lord. We've just
where's
filed it, Lord. We're in the process of filing it, Lordship.
Process or file?
Lordship, it can come up at the in the second half.
tomorrow,
By then, it
Tomorrow, there's some difficulty. There's another connected matter before court number 4. That's fixed for final hearing. If Lordship will kindly have this day after then.
Day after, yes.
Day after. Obliged.
obliged, Lordship.
As learned counsel for the senior counsel for the petition submits that this senior counsel for the petition submits that as there has been a subsequent development wherein a fresh notice has been issued, the same is in the process of being filed by way of affidavit. Stop. Accordingly, this is next line. According to this matter, they have to tomorrow for orders.
Obliged.
Deeply obliged.
Hearing.
The interim may continue, Your Lordship, in the meantime.
Interim? What interim is there?
Lordship,
Interim shall continue till next day.
deeply obliged, Lordship.
Hearing. Item 13.
This is your construction.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, now what happened is the affidavit, in the whole affidavit in the government, as well as for the NSDCL, they are stating that they have not taken my land. They are saying that my land was beyond the ROW in their affidavit. Now, interestingly, they have demolished all my structure, and they have taken away taken the land. Now, without payment of compensation.
Taken the land. How can they take the land?
Yes, they have taken.
The land will be there only. You said they have not acquired it.
Yes,
You mean
Lordship,
they have occupied your land.
They have occupied only. Yes, they in their entire affidavit, my lord, from page para 12, particularly in para 12 to 13, they have stated that I was in their affidavit. They stated that they have requested me not to do any further construction, but there is no way to show that any official letter requesting me not to do the business in my land in that particular structure.
Now you say it's been acquired, then how are you doing business in your land?
They have done recently only. There was earlier.
See, you have to be clear. Now, when have they taken possession of the land or not?
Yes, they have
When
taken. They have taken. They only last Friday. This last Friday they have demolished with they have taken this GCP. They have everything. They have destroyed all the structure. They have taken over the land, and then I was not aware. They have not given any notice. But in the entire affidavit, they are saying that they were trying to pay the money to the petitioner, but I'm not accepting. That was their statement. They even make a statement that I'm not entitled to pay for the structure, even for the land, because the land is situated beyond the ROW.
Beyond or
ROW,
inside
that
ROW.
right of way. That was the statement. But contrary to their affidavit, they have neither paid even to the I was claiming for the structure. My statement was from the beginning. I'm saying that structure was made prior to doing of land survey. But they're disputing to that. They're stating that since from 2018 structure was there. So, but actually, the notice was issued in the year of 2019.
Okay.
Preliminary notification
Where
was
after
issued.
they have not taken your land?
Yes.
Let's see which part.
The entire land which I have annexed in the
No, where in their affidavit you
their
said?
affidavit, my lord, it is annexure, not annexure. It is para 12 affidavit filed by the deputy commissioner, government, my lord. Just read it. With regards to the government, so and
One
so.
second.
Para 12 and 13.
Slow down, yes. Yes.
That with regards to the amendment made in para 14, 15, 16 and 17, 18, 19 of the writ petition, it is stated that but proposed for landing of NH 51 project procedure prescribed under Act 2013 has been duly followed, and payment of land compensation to the number of rightful owner has been completed, and few are under process. Answering, deponent state that during the land survey for the proposed for land NH 51, inappropriate construction by the petitioner was dictated. The petitioner was requested to refrain from doing further construction, and since petitioner's property was found to be situated within 35 feet from center of a highway, as such to that extent, the petitioner not being entitled for land compensation was accordingly offered compensation for damage which he has refused to accept. The petitioner continued with the construction work which he had requested to refrain, and subsequently requested for redetermination or reassessment of the amount for standing structure. Despite the same, a revised amount was forwarded to NHDCL, but the same came to be rejected. The answering deponent further stated that there is no denial of compensation to any rightful owner, as well as to writ petitioner as the entitlement, and the petitioner, as per his entitlement, has been duly offered compensation for damage due to widening or improvement work under proposed project. It is highly improper for the petitioner to expect the compensation based on his conclusion, in view of the fact that the petitioner has conducted.
So, why do you make construction then?
No, I'm.
You thought that you make construction, then you'll get more compensation.
That is
more construction, more compensation.
My claim is that
you've been offered. See,
construction
your
was
title company doesn't offer total of 1,39,000. Take it.
Construction.
Once you take the money,
my argument was construction was done prior to the land, survey of land.
This court not going to that, Mr. Sangman.
Yes, Lordship.
We're not going to that. The only objection you have when you come before this writ court in such matters is maybe this improper process or procedure which was done while acquiring lands which are required for widening the highway, number one. Maybe you had some structures, maybe your land's in the way, maybe you're entitled to some compensation. Now, what has happened here in your case is that there were some structures which belong to you between, in the right of way for the highway, correct? Now they have removed them, they've assessed the damage, assessed what was the, what will be the cost of those structures, and they've offered you some compensation. Now what you have done, as per what Affidavit shows, is that after you did this, you went and constructed some more. Right, construct some more in the hope that the more you construct, the more compensation you'll get. Now they've removed the structure, they said you can't get any more. They even sent your request to the yes, that's rejected. What is your correct way now? No, if you have any grievance.
Yes, of
what's
course.
What's the correct way? Tell me.
Correct way is, of course, I should file a title suit to establish.
No.
Not before this court, but
not title suit. The correct way, I shouldn't advise you, but the correct way is to take the compensation and the protest and take the matter forward. They've given compensation, you take it under protest.
But the company,
And you reserve your right, what prejudice to accepting the compensation to further legal action that you might take.
Yes.
You can't come here and say, I built a house, I didn't build a house, they did this. You can't say that.
Yes.
Court's not going to disputed facts to go and see whether, I'm not going to send Mr. Changreso or Mr. Depp to go local inspection and with a tape to measure how much constructed, what photograph before. That this court won't do.
Yes, that aspect.
You understand?
Okay, that aspect
So
I'm satisfied.
pursuing this remedy here will be of.
Yes.
You see, they've offered you compensation, you take it.
Yes,
but that
yes.
money, you can fund the future litigation.
No,
Right.
that Lordship, that aspect I understand.
That
and
should be
I,
enticement enough
but
for you,
one
yes.
thing is that they have stated that they have not taken over my land, but now they have taken my
Yes, they've
taken over my
taken.
land.
Well and good.
And
You
another thing is that they said that they have requested me.
We'll pass orders then.
Lordship, only
Yes.
one thing they
Yes.
have requested me. They said that in the affidavit they said that repeatedly they said that I was requested by them, not for doing any further construction. But it is nothing to show. Where is the official letter saying that not to construct?
When was the notification? Let's see.
The notification was in the year of
See my
2015.
affidavit, page 9.
There is no official letter.
Yes, doesn't matter.
Once a Section 11 notification is issued under
Yes.
subsection 4, a party is restrained from making any construction.
Yes.
At page
This is
9,
pretty
kindly
much
see the
under
second last
11
paragraph.
years.
Second last paragraph at page 9. At page 9 of my affidavit, second last paragraph.
Yes.
Under Section 11(4) of the Act, no person shall make any transaction or cause any transaction of land, that is sale, purchase, specified in the preliminary notification or
Yeah,
cause,
take down,
create any encumbrance.
Lordship,
yes.
only small submission. I am not going to argue on the position. Only maybe as Lordship has observed that I may be allowed to. I will take the. I will take the compensation under protest. Then
I will not record that.
Because,
we will give you liberty
because,
to seek
later on-
counter remedy.
Because no, Lordship, because if we don't reflect, then they will take it another way.
reflect, okay, we'll
because
reflect.
it is for the interest of
Even
justice.
given
my lord.
Garo Section 11, see the Section 11 notion even in local language can be given. That says that you shall not construct any further.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that only that relief may be given.
We're not dismissing your case. We're just issuing directions. Okay. Yes. Take down. Anything to say?
Nothing. I'm not, his prayer
No, let's not forget about the prayer. Look,
is only limited to payment of compensation, which we are willing to pay.
Land, I'm saying that compensation, actually, I was insisting for both structure and the land, but now I'm saying we'll take the money under protest, but in future, I may be, yes.
Singbird Marak.
Yes.
Chitokaktura. Yes. Take down. The petitioner who claims to be the absolute owner of a plot of land situated at Megongre, M-E-G-O-N-G, G-R-E, then Roman 2, West Garo Hills, with a patta, duly patta number 526, DAG number DAG number 550, issued by the Garo Thomas District Council, is before this court with a complaint that his land has been acquired for the purpose of widening of National Highway 51 without proper procedure and without payment of any compensation. Stop. Next one, Mr. P.T. Sangma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submitted that the petitioner has submitted number of representations.
Yes.
Yes, number of representations to the collector on different dates, requesting the respondents to pay adequate compensation to the petitioner before widening the said national highway. But as there has been no response, the writ petitioner has been compelled to approach this court by way of the instant writ application. Stop. It has been further submitted that certain other developments have arisen inasmuch as the structures of the writ petitioner have allegedly been removed by the respondents for the said widening. We therefore praise that
To pay
compensation be assessed and duly paid for the petitioner's land to take over, as also for the structures that were situated within it. Yes. Next paragraph. Mr. Sen appearing for the respondents number 124 has submitted that for widening of the said highway, due process in accordance with law has been undertaken and has drawn the attention of this court to the section 11 bracket 1 notification issued on 27/6/2019. He further submits that in the said notification itself, any person whose land is situated or to be affected was not to make the transaction, cause a transaction, or to create any encumbrances. So he further submits that for the structures that have been demolished, compensation has been assessed and the petitioner has been offered the same, but however the same has been refused. Stop. Apart from this, it is also also has refused. Stop. He further submits that the petitioner has also been instructed to refrain from making any further construction on the land, which has also already been earmarked for the widening of the said highway. So what do you have to say, Mr. Debnat?
Your Lordship, is make the construction
after the notification. Yes, Mr. R. Debnat appearing for the NHIDCL. Respondent number 6. Who is in charge of construction submitted that after the notification had been issued and the land had been delineated, the petitioner had continued making constructions, which next year you file affidavit.
Yes.
Where is that?
Yes.
Annexure.
It is page 8 of his affidavit.
Has continued to make constructions. And has drawn the attention of this court to photographs which were annexed at Annexure A to the affidavit of respondent number 6 to substantiate his submissions. Stop. He therefore submits that as the compensation has already been assessed, the petitioner is at liberty to receive the same so that the matter may be closed. You are appearing for?
On number 7,
Lordship,
Number 7.
only.
It's the Office of the Meghalaya Institute of Governance.
You have nothing to say.
It's only limited to the extent that we conducted the social impact assessment, sir.
Okay, MS CB7, right? CB7 for number 7 has no submissions, only submits that the said respondent has no role except that they had conducted the social impact assessment at the time of the project assessment. So at the time of the institution of the project. Stop. Next, upon hearing the counsels for the parties. Oh, what do you have to say?
I'll rely on.
Yes. Oh, sorry. 6 and Dr. N. Mozika, who's number 5, also adopted the submissions made by Ms. R. Debnat, behalf for number 6. Stop. Next, upon hearing the counsels for the parties, stop. it is noted that the only grievance with petitioner is regard to the non-payment for the land that has been purportedly been acquired, has been taken possession of, and the structures that have been demolished, for which meager compensation has been offered. Stop. In this view of the matter, as the matter is under...
Only just say that I will receive the money under process. Only that one.
Relax.
Lordship.
You get the order of the court first. In other courts, you know, if you interrupt while the order is being passed, then it,
yes, Lordship.
you know, the matter gets adjourned for 6 months. Yes. So anyway, as a matter, as in the view of the matter, as it can be seen from the records and the materials based, as we've seen from the affidavits and the materials based on record, due process had been adopted for the proposed acquisition for widening of the said NH 51. Stop. The writ petitioner in this regard has adequate alternate remedy to resort to in the event he is not satisfied with the amount of compensation that has been offered. Stop. Now I'll recall his submission. At this juncture, Mr. P.T. Sangmat ejected and submits that the petitioner will accept the compensation under protest while reserving his rights without prejudice to agitate further before any other alternate forum. Yes. In view of the submissions made of, and in view of submission circumstances thereof, this writ petition stands disposed of, allowing directing the petitioner to accept the petition, the compensation, and he be at liberty to avail of alternative remedy.
Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
Further alternative remedy for further relief. So, the petition stands disposed of.
Lordship.
You happy?
Lordship.
So you'll have that money to further your other litigation once it's drawn. Yes.
Item 14.
My Lord, we received instructions, my Lord, allow us to withdraw the writ petition, my Lord, with the liberty to press.
But then you tried to settle. Why settlement didn't work out?
My Lord, in fact, what happened in this case, the claim of the petitioner is that the land taken by the respondent is owned by the petitioner. Subsequently, other pro forma respondents came and stayed there, and they raised some disputes. So we filed a suit.
So settlement could not be worked out.
In fact, a settlement is on. Almost all of them are on board together.
That's all right. You want to draw at this stage first. Mr. H.F. Chang recently consulted with MS so-and-so. Raised that allowed to withdraw the instant writ application at this stage.
With the liberty to press the pending trial court matter.
With liberty to press with further proceedings that are pending before the trial court. So Mr. Kharshing has no objection. So also Ms. Ailangwa, matter stands closed and disposed of and withdrawn. However, liberty as prayed. Yes.
Item 16.
Where's Mr. Bipatak? Yes. What happened to Supreme Court matter?
May I please, Lordship?
Yes. Yes.
Item number 16 and 17 are connected, my Lord.
Yes. What has happened before the Supreme Court? It's frozen, yes.
Matter will be likely to be listed in this week, my Lord.
Okay, Mr. V. Kumar submits that the connected matters before the Supreme Court are likely to be listed
My
this
Lord.
week. Accordingly, it's a matter of 6 weeks to await any outcome. Yes.
Item 18.
That's okay. Number 1. Yes.
He's coming, Your Lordship.
Have you framed substantial questions of law?
My Lord, the two questions have been framed by the earlier bench, my Lord.
What was the question?
Lordship, can you see order passed on the 12th October 2023?
Lordship, para 7 of the order.
12?
Para 7, my lord.
October?
12th October, my lord.
12th of November?
October, my lord. 12th October. Last
23,
year.
sorry.
23.
October 24. Yes. Yes.
Para 7, my lord. Question number 1.
All been framed by, okay. Number 7, yes.
Para 7, my lord. Question 1. Whether a first appellate court can grant whether a first appellate court can grant relief to the respondent in the appeal in the absence of a counterclaim / cross appeal. Question 2, whether the provisions of the Transfer of Property Act 1882 have no application over the tribal areas of the state of Meghalaya in view of the operation of the Assam Frontier Tracts Regulation of 1880. If Lordship allows me to open the case, Lordship will see the significance or the importance of these questions.
Why is second ground?
Because what has happened here is that the matter concerns...
Second question, sorry.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. What has happened here, very briefly, my lord, the matter revolves around a lease deed. A lease deed that I had entered into with respondent in 1923. Now, there was some dispute as to whether that was the only lease deed or whether there was a prior lease deed of 1914. Suit court found there was no prior lease deed of 1914. First appellate court has gone on a completely different tangent. It was nobody's case. There was no dispute in respect of the 1923 lease deed. Respondent also agrees that they have validly entered into 1923 lease deed.
So everything begins from 1923?
From 1923, according to us, my lord.
Yes.
Now,
that's correct, which so?
According to us. According to them, 1914 maybe. I'll address that subsequently. Now, First Appellate Court, what First Appellate Court has done, and I repeat this, it was nobody's case that there is any problem in the 1923 lease deed. First Appellate Court has gone on a completely different tangent, examined something called the Assam Frontier Tracts Regulation 1880, and come to the conclusion that because in 1923 Transfer of Property Act did not apply in that particular area under the operation of this Assam Frontier Tracts Regulation, therefore your 1923 lease deed is an invalid document. We did not ask for that declaration. We did not ask the First Appellate Court to examine the validity of the 1923 agreement. Respondent did not ask the First Appellate Court or any court to examine the validity of the 1923 agreement. First Appellate Court, as I said, respectfully, has gone on a tangent. In 10 years of the pendency of the matter, not once did either of the parties refer to this Assam Frontier.
When?
My lord, suit, my lord, is of 2013. 2013. So, that is where the significance of the second question is, my lord, because this question, whether the TP Act applies or not in those areas, in the tribal areas, is of vital significance because the answer will determine not just my rights vis-a-vis my 1923 lease agreement, it will have statewide ramifications, my lord. So that's why Honorable Court on the first day of motion was pleased to frame this particular...
No, but did the respondent have a say in the framing of the substantial questions of law?
Respondent was present.
But they didn't. They accepted that.
Respondent was present. Respondent was present.
Do you feel that there's any other question of law that needs to be addressed?
In this case, my lord, these two issues were framed in the absence of
yes, no. You see, I read the paragraph. Issues of law said, but appellant appears to be relevant. So what's happened? They've accordingly they have formulated, right? Now, whether you had any other substantive question of law to be addressed, which you felt needs addressing in second appellate stage.
But according to me, there is no other such.
Then it's fine.
And these two
no
cannot
problem.
be constituted as a substantive question.
We should not should not become as a, what do you call it, a point for you to.
Yes, because under Section 100, second appeal provision, once appeal is admitted, thereafter at the time of hearing, my friend, the respondent has the right to argue that these particular questions should not have been framed.
Yes.
But if they're accepting the framing of these questions, then we can move on, my lord.
Or whether any substantive question of law exists at all.
Very
The lordship query is whether I want to add any other question.
So whether at that point of time you said you were present, but then you were happy with this two substantive question of law.
My lord, in fact, on that day, though the junior was there, but the attending arguing counsel was not there. And according to me, my lord,
you were there from the beginning?
No, my other friend, friend was there. So my only reply is that, my lord, I don't have any other substantive questions to put forward. The only two questions framed by my friend, put forward by my friend, and framed by this honourable court. According to me, my lord, those two questions cannot be constituted as a substantive question of law. I'll go on.
You'll argue that. Yes, that's what that was the court is saying, that maybe there's no substantial question of law to be decided. Then the court comes with finding.
Yes.
It requires no finding, then yes. Yes.
Should I start?
Yes, please.
Lordship, there is a paper book that we have filed. Lordship kindly looks at that paper book. Lordship, as I had submitted some time back, the entire matter is revolving around a lease deed that is at page 14, my lord.
14, 1-4.
1-4. Page 14, Lordship has.
Oh, I hope you won't have a problem because this is like by a sub-clan. It just looks like, right?
My lord, I couldn't follow, my lord.
No, this is from. This is a deed entered with
It's a different clan, my lord.
Yes.
Different clan.
Hopefully. Different branch.
Okay.
Yes. We have no problems. Yes. Yeah.
Right. Now, this page 14 lease deed is the 1923 lease deed, my lord. If Lordship allows me to draw Lordship's attention to the second paragraph, just below the schedule on the first page itself.
Yes.
Few vital aspects of the lease deed are required to be highlighted. First aspect, my lord, second paragraph, just below the schedule.
Does hereby lease.
Does hereby lease in perpetuity, that means forever, the said land covering an area of 10.19 acres. This is vital. The area is important. 10.19 acres, more or less, of upland land from 1st April 1922 to the General Secretary's Sports Section, Shillong Club.
You know why I'm saying this, Mr. Jindal?
Yes, my lord.
Because Shillong Club
yes, my lord.
is off the record.
Yes, my lord.
They don't take only from like Falkland. They took from our branch also substantial land also. And it's still, till now,
yes, my lord.
There are few families still deriving lease rent, of which, we are one of the families.
I'm aware of that. There are 7 clans in total.
Yeah, that's every year. We won from even the land was taken. So I don't know whether I should take up this matter because one yes, I realize we're looking at the lease deed because even like we are one of the lessors of. I mean, a portion of the
appreciate that,
course,
my lord, because but I'm sure, my lord, and I'm sure my senior will also agree that land, Lordship's clan's land.
No, I hope there's no conflict of interest on my part.
I don't think so, my lord. I don't think so. At any point, if Lordship comes across any conflict, Lordship can always.
That is what. No, at the outset.
At the outset, my lord, I don't think, my lord. In my humble submission.
This is the first time I've seen this lease also.
Right, my lord. So
in all fairness, right, Mr. Sumay, so because you can't go on later on appeal that that.
No. No, I mean, if required, my lord, our submissions can be recorded that Lordship has pointed out that this is the position, but we are.
Yes, it will not be proper, I think.
We waive any objections on that account. We waive any objections. Because Lordship's clan's land has absolutely no connection with this subject matter, my lord. This is a different clan, concerning a different plot.
Suppose another suit arises later on with, you know, that's the only thing.
Right.
Now there's no proceedings, I think, between like our clan
No,
and
no,
Long. That's what I'm saying.
No.
I'm saying any outcome from here.
No. Because Lordship's clan has been very peaceful over the centuries, over the decades. I don't think there should be any issue.
I think I better recuse, just for.
If Lordship,
what if you might have objections?
Appreciate that, my lord.
Yes.
We can't force,
Yes,
my lord. But if Lordship,
take down, yes.
if Lordship kindly allows me 1 day's time, I'll just confirm on the status of the lease, whether there is a lease with Lordship's clan. Because very honestly, my lord, I'm not aware of any such lease with Lordship's clan. I'm aware.
Not my land. It's my clan.
With Lordship's clan. So I'm aware of Rumlong clan. I'm aware of Kharkongao clan.
Yes. As reservations have been expressed by this court with regard to taking up the matter. Mr. Ajindal, please you allowed 2 days' time to obtain instructions as to whether there's any other lease which might give rise to conflict of interest.
Lordship, can I pray for Monday because their records are in a mess.
After 1 week. No, because in all fairness.
Very well. Appreciate. Obliged.
19.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
My senior counsel is on like
For where?
in the other court.
Which court? There's only one. Only my court sitting.
It's in Bhattacharjee court. In Mr. Bhattacharjee court.
In just about the charges court.
Yes. It may be passed over for tomorrow, sir.
What's the matter about?
It's the matter about for transferring the case.
Transfer of the lease.
Transferring, yes, sir. Transferring
Who
of
is
the
Mr.
seat.
D or Mr. Deb?
Mr. Deb will argue to this matter.
Mr.
Mr. Deb.
No supervision. For transfer to where? Why?
This was a suit pertaining to some dispute in a church, my lord.
No, why
What's
ask for
church?
transfer?
No, well, I'm coming to it. So, my lord, the entire jurisdiction within the European world, my lord, the jurisdiction lies with Munsif. The case was filed before assistant to district judge. So, when we received notice, the first objection we raised.
Peculiar jurisdiction.
No jurisdiction. Now, they participated in it. The matter was fixed for show cause. Now, without filing show cause, my lord, they have come before the court. And my court has issued notice. And in the meantime, proceeding in the case, only the proceeding in that case has been stayed. I was concerned about an injunction, my lord. There was an injunction for some time, my lord. But when the proceeding has been stayed, my lord, that injunction was also not continued. And thereafter, many other.
They are the plaintiffs there.
They are the plaintiffs.
We filed before the Munsif court.
Filed before the assistant to district judge. We should have been before the Munsif.
But pecuniary consideration?
Pecuniary, my lord, that part I have not raised. That also comes.
Then?
That also comes. But then territorial jurisdiction I have raised, my lord. I did not file my written statement. Only on that limited point, my lord, territorial jurisdiction I have raised.
Yes, MS Hajong, what to do?
Let this matter come up tomorrow, sir.
Tomorrow?
Yes. In the meanwhile, sir, interim order may be extended.
Very smart, yes. Okay, this matter next week. Interim order shall continue till next date. You come, you prepare the case, okay? Yes.
20.
2021 also, I think.
Yes.
Never
Mr. Deb will
matters.
appear.
Short matter. In fact, Lordship has heard those matters. There was some post, my lord. Petitioners were shortlisted, my lord, for appointment. But then ultimately, my lord, DPC was not held because there was a direction from UGC not to make any appointment. So that case was argued, my lord. You are supposed to show some decisions.
What's the decision? They?
I have no instruction. This one also, Mr. Deb will argue this matter.
Who?
Mr. Deb.
Mr. Deb argue the matter? Yes. Where's Mr. D?
Mr. D, I don't know, sir.
So you don't know? Missing in action. What to do?
Let this matter also come up tomorrow, sir.
Tomorrow? If it goes next week, yes. Just after 1 week, yes.
2021, see.
23.
All right.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I am praying for time in this matter on behalf of Ms. A.P. Kharsona for Respondent 1 and 2, Your Lordship.
She's still unwell, I'm told.
Yes, I believe so. I was told also that she's very unwell.
Lordship.
She's appearing for the Shnong.
For the Shnong.
There was a settlement.
We made an attempt, it did not bear any fruit, my lord.
Now what are we to do the matter then?
Perhaps if they can look at appointing somebody else in the meantime, some time may be granted to them, my lord.
As the counsel for respondent number?
1 and 2, Your Lordship.
1 and 2.
Ms. AP Karsono is said to be very unwell. This is matter after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.